No va a
man.
así, that's
I can figure it out. Eventually manage and open this account.
home.
In the slot, driven down the ground, and half a stop there, but enough to stop the batsman from thinking about taking a run.
Yeah, they opened the bowling with Mohammad Nawaz, did Pakistan. Hassan Ali showed there's something on offer. Just brought in Mohammad Wasim. Last delivery just holding in the surface, and it was a bit uppish. Hasn't really shown what Hassan Ali showed in terms of movement and using the condition to try and swing the ball.
Pushed it, and it's gone straight to hand. Well, you're talking about making the ball move, and he did manage to nip it away. Got the outside part of the bat straight to the slip fielder, and another one falls.
As I was saying it, look for the movement. Is there anything on offer? He pitches it up, a little bit of extra bounce. Finds the outside edge. The slip's in place. Good captaincy. Feels for it. Comfortable catch. And that's Fakhar Zaman, and Mohammad Wasim picks up his first wicket. Saif Hassan, he's gone for one. It's 10 for 2.
চাঁদটা কি দারুণ,
চাঁদ তো না, যেন ঝলসানো রুটি, সাথে একটা চাপ আর বটি কাবাব। আহ,
আর সাথে সালাদ হলে কিন্তু
হাঙ্গরি নাকি? হাঙ্গরি হবেই হাঙ্গরি নাকি? অ্যাপ থেকে পছন্দের যে কোনো ফুড অর্ডার করুন এখনই।
Bangladesh in all sorts of trouble, losing 2 wickets. Afif Hussain, the new batter in, left-handed batsman, just 22 years old. He's got his work cut out, as the Pakistani bowlers have been dominating. Good, accurate bowling. The Bangladeshi batsmen guilty of maybe not really being committed to their shots. Oh, didn't know very much about that. The inside part of the bat trickles away for a single.
For me, that's probably what Bangladesh need to do. Try and acclimatise to the surface, look for the ones, the twos, maybe ask the bowler to change his game plan. And this is the last wicket to fall. Saif Hassan, a little bit of a juggle, but finds the outside edge and hangs on.
Yeah, even that stroke that he played was rather indecisive. He's not quite really going forward. It seems to be in two minds.
Yeah, it's also because he comes wide of the crease, so the ball keeps coming at him all the time. So he feels as if he needs to defend. But it holds up in the surface, the seam makes it straighten.
Well, that's not going to find the gap. There's the movement in the outfield enough to cover that stroke from going past the infield. It's been a struggle, no question about that. Interestingly, we're in the 4th over and no boundary yet from the Bangladeshi batsman. Tells you how much dominance there is from the Pakistanis.
Yeah, there's one thing to be dominant, and there's also one thing to have some intent. Haven't seen much intent from Bangladesh to look for that boundary and maybe go after the bowling. However, you've got to balance it out because they're bowling well.
And is that a tickle around the corner? There's an appeal. Umpire's not interested. Maybe brush something. Maybe there was a bit of noise.
There was definitely a deviation. Ahmed Rizwan, and then Baba communicating. Should you go up, you've got 4 seconds. Running out of time. Decide against it.
Interesting to see that replay. What did it brush? If it brushed the gloves, Babar Azam is going to be pretty annoyed with himself. There's the tickle around the corner. It was high. Ooh.
There's definitely a deviation. It's a good catch. Rizwan, he looks convinced. Hassan Ali, umpire's unmoved. Ooh, there's a bit of worry there for Shanto.
Looked as if he felt that he didn't hear anything, Rizwan, so he isn't sure. Reason maybe why it went in the batsman's favour. Masood Rahman, the umpire. Oh, beat him with the beauty.
That last delivery, just have a look at this last delivery. Wonderful piece of bowling by Hassan Ali. Lots of change-ups. It's a slower delivery, so he's not allowing him to have any sort of rhythm to his batting. It squares him up, holds up in the surface, maybe hitting one of those bare patches as well.
Really mixing it up very nicely. Hassan Ali now down the leg side. He's been guilty of that on several occasions. Couple in the first over, couple down in this over. It's one area maybe his captain might not be too pleased with his control. This is a couple of balls ago.
Ultra edge shows nothing. Have a closer look. Yeah, daylight, lots of daylight there. So good umpiring decision, and also good from the fielders not to even go up and try and use the DRS.
Down the wicket. Now he's showing some intent, but it's not going to work because he's going to play all over it. 4 overs done. 12 for 2.
boy করে বলছি রিমেম্বার জাস্ট ফলো মি টাকা পয়সা বাড়ি গাড়ি কার কি দরকার একটা বার্গার সাথে চিজ হলে হাংরি নাকি হাংরি নাকি অ্যাপ থেকে পছন্দের যে কোনো ফুড অর্ডার করুন এখনই।
But if you're a Bangladesh supporter coming and tuning in just now, that won't make you very happy. Naim Sheikh, Saif Hassan both going for 1. It's up to Rajmohan Sen Shanta and Afif Hussain to carry the innings forward. Afif 1 of 1. Mohammad Wasim, success in his first over. Tucks it away. And a single results.
Pakistan's point of view, it's been an excellent start to this T20 international, especially in the power play. Restricting runs and taking wickets. The first bit of intent we've seen from a Bangladeshi batsman coming down the wicket to Shanto. Nowhere near that delivery.
That's short, that's pulled away, just in front of the fielder. Didn't get a hold of it, didn't time it properly. Very fortunate.
It took an absolute age to get to the batsman and an absolute age to get to the fielder. Just doesn't get up. Lack of pace, bounced short of the man at mid-wicket. Indication again of how the pitch is maybe quick in some areas and slow in others. Again, Zaman at mid-wicket has already taken one and slipped.
That's the last shot is going to make the batsman a little edgy, not gauging the pace with which the ball's coming at them. At the moment, depending on the angles, more than anything else, playing with soft hands, only one intention, well, won a couple of deliveries back when he tried to pull it away.
When you're 15 for 2, very difficult to try and get out of first gear, but if you're rotating the strike, looking to manipulate the field a little bit, there is the field. Mid on, mid off, up in the circle, man at deep backward square leg and a third man, it is the power play. Try and sink your teeth into the encounter. Try and find a rhythm to your batting.
Making room, it's up in the air. Now that's going to be taken by someone, and it is. Well, they were really feeling the heat and trying to hit their way out of trouble, and immediately, instead, landing deeper into trouble.
Yeah, the third one falls. Absolutely no position again. He saw that there wasn't pace on and nearly got caught at mid-wicket. This time he tries to give himself some room. Ahmed Wasim takes the catch. It was almost off the splice of the bat. And now Pakistan have picked up their third. Shanto goes for 7. It's 15 for 3.
এখন 2:35 আর আপনার পছন্দের গানটি রিকোয়েস্ট করুন।
আপনি লাঞ্চের টাইম হয়ে গেছে, বিরিয়ানি গানটা ছাড়েন না।
সো এখন আমরা প্লে করব এক্সক্লুসিভ কাচ্চি বিরিয়ানি, যার সাথে আছে আলু আর ভেতরে আছে জুসি মাটন। সো শুনতে থাকুন।
মাগার বোরানিটা হইলে কইলাম বেশি জমতো।
হাংরি নাকি? হাংরি হলেই হাংরি নাকি?
Well, Bangladesh really in a whole lot of trouble. Brings in the skipper. He's got a lot of concerns, a lot of worries. He's got a whole band of newcomers in the team. They have not really functioned up top. What he has got to do is just steady the rocking boat. Also, back of his mind, just shift gears a bit. It's going to be a very, very delicate balancing act.
I think you lose 3 wickets inside the power play. It really dents any side in the world if you're playing T20 national cricket or T20 cricket in general. This is the third to fall into the pitch. It's the splice of the bat, the bowler committed to take the catch. Mohammad Wasim hangs on. Pakistan are dominating this power play.
Yorker length squeezed out into the third man area for a single, and that completes over number 5, and Bangladesh tottering at 16 for 3.
চাঁদটা কি দারুণ।
চাঁদ তো না, যেন ঝলসানো রুটি, সাথে একটা চাপ আর বটি কাবাব। আহ,
আর সাথে সালাদ হলে কিন্তু
হাংরি নাকি? হাংরি হলেই হাংরি নাকি? অ্যাপ থেকে পছন্দের যে কোনো ফুড অর্ডার করুন এখনই।
Not so good if you are supporting Bangladesh. Looking at the card here, the power play has been a struggle for them, not just in terms of scoring runs and also about keeping the wickets in hand. It's been a bit of desperation in stroke play as well. That's well taken. Wide signal, Rizwan, ever so ready. Have a look at what's happened, Athar, up till now in the power play.
Well, there's certainly some poor shot selection. I can point that out for the viewers. A wide delivery chased. Again, fishing. Nothing stroke. No feet movement. And then a short delivery. Making room and trying to pull it away. An easy catch for the bowler. It's been a case of poor display. Live. And picked up by Afif Hussain down the leg side. Fielder inside the circle at short point for the first boundary in the 6th over, to the delight of the fans who've been allowed in the Meepur Stadium after such a long time. Good touch from the youngster Afif Hussain for a boundary.
That'll only do good to the batsman out there. Need to get that ball right in the center of your bat just to feel good factor after the kind of start they've had. That's a good ball. Fast ballers come quick and they go quick if you're bowling to a batsman who's eager to score against you.
Beaten by pace. Went a little bit quicker. He can surprise the batsman with some serious pace. Haris Rauf. And what I like about him, especially in the World Cup, was not only about the pace, it's also about taking the pace off the ball. Just reading the conditions, the pitch conditions very quickly and ensuring that the batsmen don't go and free their arms. Bangladesh in a spot of bother, 21 for 3.
Yeah, you're talking about that variation that he offers. Just the aim hasn't been good on that occasion. It's a tape ball cricket product, Haris Rauf, and he's evolved as a bowler. In a very short span of time, he was only about pace earlier on. But now he's worked on different variations, especially the slower ones, which he can disguise well at the same arm speed, and he can bowl you something in the range of 120 odd. Deceive you as a batsman.
Coming round the wicket. Because you've got to develop that skill.
Oh, rare misfield there. Trying to rush onto the ball, allowing the batsman to rotate strike.
But it's also not easy for Bangladesh to play with three stalwarts. The good-looking shot is just misfield and allows the batsman to cross over for a single. Bowler's never happy. Mahmudullah will have to hold the innings together. He is the senior campaigner. Apart from him, everybody are in the 20s in terms of age. He needs to shoulder the responsibility, ensure that he gets in and don't get out early. They've already lost 3 wickets. They're just going back to the point that I was trying to make, Sikandar. This is the very first time at home that Bangladesh in a T20 international are without 3 players. Tamim, Shakib and Mushfiqur Rahim. They've handed debut to Saif Hassan, who's already back in the heart. They made 3 changes from that World Cup 11. Aminul Islam, the right arm leg spinner, and Nazmul Hussain Shanto also back in the pavilion. Not a great start for them. It's a very good for Pakistan. Remember, they beat Australia, the ICC Men's T20 World Champions, in the league matches. But if you look at the team itself, it's a big challenge, yes, you can understand, but it's also a great opportunity for the youngster to grab these opportunities with both hands. That's what they need to think, and think positively.
Nicely stopped and well played as well. Will earn him a